Hello everyone, and today we are making a video on AFC versus NFC all-time edition, so let's get into it. The only rules for this are the players are on the conference on which team they played most for. So for example, Tom Brady is in AFC, not NFC. So here we're looking at Tom Brady for the AFC side versus Joe Montana. This is a good one, but I'm going to have to go with Tom Brady. 1 point for the AFC. Next up, we got Jim Brown. He's a great running back, old-time player. And we got Barry Sanders. This is a close one, but I got to go Barry. 1 point for NFC. Now we got Larry Fitzgerald, great receiver for the Cardinals, versus the best receiver ever, no doubt about it. So this obviously goes for Jerry Rice. 2 points for NFC, 1 for AFC. Next up, we got Rob Gronkowski for AFC and Mike Ditka for NFC. There weren't much great tight ends in the NFC, so this one obviously goes to Gronk in the AFC. Next up, we got Anthony Munoz, offensive tackle for the AFC, and Willie Roaf, offensive tackle for NFC. This one's going to go to Munoz. Next up for offensive guard, we got John Hanna versus Larry Allen. This is a close one. This one's going to go to John Hanna, even though Larry Allen's the strongest player in NFL history. For the AFC, we got Jim Otto and Randy Cross. These are two players you might never heard of because they both played a long time ago. So this one's going to go to Jim Otto. And we got Bruce Smith, the all-time sack leader for the Bills, and Reggie White for the Eagles, or you can say Packers. This one's going to go to Reggie White. Next up, we got Mean Joe Green for AFC and Aaron Donald for NFC. Aaron Donald, just insane defender. This one's got to go to Aaron Donald. Next up, we got Ray Lewis for the AFC, great middle linebacker, versus the best tackler of all time, Mike Singletary. I'm still going to have to go with Ray Lewis, add a point for the AFC. For the AFC, we got Derek Thomas here, outside linebacker, versus Lawrence Taylor. I mean, you got the best defender ever, Lawrence Taylor. It's got to go to LT. This one goes to NFC. Here we got Ed Reed for the AFC team, and he's a great safety all time, versus Ronnie Lott. This is very close. Tough decision. I'm going to say Ed Reed. I'll say Ed Reed. Here we got Rod Woodson versus Deion Sanders. They're both great cornerbacks all time, but Deion definitely gets this one as he's the best corner ever. Next up, we got another corner, Charles Woodson versus Darrell Green. They're both amazing. Darrell Green's got the speed, but I'm going to have to give this one to Woodson. AFC gets that one. We got Justin Tucker. I mean, he's winning this no matter who this is. Morton Anderson, and this is obviously Justin Tucker, best kicker of all time. Next up, we got Johnny Hekker as the punter for the NFC versus Ray Guy for the AFC. I'm going to give this to Ray Guy. We got the coach and Bill Belichick versus Vince Lombardi, and that one's going to go to Bill Belichick. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. AFC win 10-7.